Okay, good morning, gang. How you feeling? The jury's out on this workout. I'm just like, can I do it? And I answered myself. I said, yeah, you gotta do it. You know, the muscle soreness that's starting to set in from our leg day needs to be, you need to keep those muscles moving, all right? So you don't go through this again and again and again. So this will be a really good limbering up day. So listen, this is 40-second intervals. At the best of times and at the fittest you ever feel on your greatest days, 40 seconds is a long time and 15 seconds is a little bit of rest. But we're only going through each section twice. So let me explain the first section and then we'll take a break and I'll do the second section, take a break, do the third, okay? So we're just gonna start off with good old squats, all right? You might have weight handy if you wanted to add to it, because the next one is a box squat. Now, this might look fairly easy, but what happens is you sit, those muscles relax, and then they have to fire up again, okay? So a box squat is challenging. If you want more challenge, you could use a weight. So dumbbells here. I actually brought out my body bar. If you have a barbell, I would probably just use the bar itself with not very much weight, but you could actually put that right there and do your box squat, and then we're gonna rest, and then you're gonna go box jump squat. So starting from a completely rested position, we're gonna jump, all right? And then the third one simply will be a seated crunch, all right? That's for you, Linda. And anyone that's, not able to do your abs for whatever reason, lying on the floor and fully contracting and lengthening. So here we go, you guys. I am. We're gonna go now, 40 seconds. So for beginners, for people that are just moving back into their cardio training, there are a multitude of reasons that you would take a shorter time and a longer rest. You wanna hammer the whole workout, okay? So take your rest when you need them, jump back in. We're going on this, girls and boys. Here is our timer. Let me see. 40 seconds. Are you ready? Here we go for squats. Nice and simple. Warming it up, checking it out, seeing how you feel from yesterday. Not too bad. Let's make them some beautiful reps, all the way down, all the way up. We got 2 rounds of this, 40-second intervals, all legs. Ten seconds to go, we've got 15 seconds rest. Now remember, this work builds, right? So it feels good right now. Hang on to that energy. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it towards the end with our jacks and our squat jacks and our low jacks. Alrighty, here comes your box squat. So each time you take a load off and you re-engage. Again, you could have weights with this. That body bar is simply a barbell with padding on it. You could hold a medicine ball. You could hold one weight. Weighted vests are probably your best bet for cardiovascular. It just holds tight to your torso, right? And rest, we're going into box jump squats. Yeah, a weighted vest, if you wanted to add a load, would distribute that weight nicely. Alrighty. Here we go, box jump. Right off the box, you're jumping. Seconds. Nice. 15-second rest, and we're moving into those upright abdominal crunches, okay? You could also go from side to side. We're gonna do obliques later, so let's do this cross crunch. "15 seconds, squeeze it." That movement's coming here, right? It's not just simply bringing my elbows down. I'm crunching my body up. Good. 15-second rest. We're back to the squats. If you want to add weight, you go ahead. Just keep in mind that we've got 2 more sections to go. I'm going to add this little body bar because I don't use it very often. And squat. Whoops. Good stuff. 15-second rest. We are now on the box squat. That's seated each time, okay? With a weight or without. If you had dumbbells, you could just hold them down at your side. And complete rest. Starting to poop out. Shake it off. Whoa. Just a little glow up now. Nice, smooth ascent to a jump squat. It's starting to get to me. Whew. If you need to rest, you take a rest. Almost done with this section. There we go. Hopefully that didn't disrupt the live. I just had a phone call from the kids. Hopefully everything's okay. And we're going on. We're moving on to a plank. You can do your plank here, or you can do it here. I'd like you to have dumbbells, all right? So we got 40 seconds and 15, so plank, for 40 seconds, it's gonna be tough, right? So take it into a forearm plank. Then we rest and come up to a low plank or high plank, tap in. And you're gonna see with the next one where this tap in and the flexibility at your hip flexors is going to be important, because the third one will be step in, row, step back, okay? Step in, row, step back, and then we're gonna do a kneeling good morning. So ready for that plank, here we go. Plank for 40 seconds. Now really focus on not all the fancy stuff, just the control and the strength and the stability in your core, all right? If you'd like to activate this movement further, drive your elbows backwards, drive your toes forward, and really create tension in the core. That's where the strength is. Not in all the fancy moves, not the, you know, the 3 minutes of plank. Half a minute, 1 minute of really good planks. All right, here comes that plank with the toe top in, toe tap. So plank again, real tight through the core. A lot of muscles are working. A lot of oxygen is being used. Never, never doubt that. Here comes that step in with a row, okay? So I'm planking, I'm gonna step in, and I'm gonna row. Step out. Slow it down, Karen. Whoa! Now we've got that kneeling good morning, okay? So if you need pad, you're gonna do that. Maybe a weight, maybe not. And you're just gonna bow forward at the hips. Try not to displace that bum out. Try and lean it forward. Beautiful. Woo. All right. Back to the plank. Remember, engage. Drive your elbows backwards. Drive your toes forward. Create a real tight core. Okay? That's the work. That's the magic. Oh, thank goodness. Here we go with that high plank and toe tap. My goodness. Hang in there. Oh. Oh. So we have the high plank, low lunge, and row, okay? High plank, low lunge, row. Oh my goodness. How'd that feel? Oh, every muscle in the body is using oxygen. Good morning. Kneeling. If this is a problem, stand up, okay? Or seated. Okay, okay, beautiful. We got our little rest. I'm taking it. Jacks. All right, this is where, if you want to increase the intensity of your cardio, you might use really light weights if you don't have a vest, but vest is safest when you're doing the jump movements. The other thing is just to really accentuate the movement with big arm and leg movements and add a little weight. But watch your joints, okay? There's no need to intensify something that isn't really necessary, you know? Our weight training is accounting for a lot of our energy burn because we built muscle. Our nutrition is spot on, so you don't have to kill yourself with cardio. A nice moderate to moderately intense cardio session. Here we go, you guys. So it's jacks, and then jacks, jump, okay? So here we go, just nice and easy. Okay, this is going to be challenging. Squat jack. So you're going to squat out, jack in, squat, squat, squat. You can move over to pop squats too, a little bit easier. 40 seconds. Let's go. You can step out, You don't have to jump. 20 seconds. Oh, 5 seconds. Killer. All right. Mission accomplished. Plank, low jack. So you're just gonna take those jacks into a bent knee, okay? 5 seconds. You can tap these out too. Looks like this. Or you can tap it out. "20 seconds. Oh my God. 10 seconds. Oh, 2 seconds. Oh. Standing oblique. I think we've done these. It feels like we've done these. It feels like Groundhog Day. All right? That's Sumo oblique crunch. Oh. We got one more round. Jacks or modified jacks, right? Let's go. "15 seconds. Oh gosh. This is going to be uphill. Here comes our uphill battle. Let's do it, you guys. And pop and pop. "15 seconds. Whoa, those low jacks, probably gonna have to modify. You can just march it out. Promise me though you don't walk out on it. Train your brain to stay in the game no matter what the movement is, okay? So, if I say to myself, no, I'm just gonna stick this out and I'm going to stand here and do tap outs, I have just had a win, all right? At other times, I walk off and say, I gotta clean the kitchen. I gotta get to work. I gotta cook breakfast, all right? Just stay here. No matter what you're doing, stay here. Good. Now, this is our last interval. Obliques. You want to make this cardio, use more legs, use more movements, okay? Here we go. Stay here, even if you're just, or you're just, all right? Stay here. We have 10 seconds. Oh my God. We stayed. We won. Awesome, you guys. Bring it down a little bit. You know, if you just stand here and step touch, you can go into a wider stance, and then you can start bringing it down to a bit of a stretch. Checking out the inner thigh. In the center, checking out the upper back, lower back, mid back. Nice. Super job, you guys. We did it. Yeah. It was a good decision. Thanks for coming, you guys. I really appreciate that. Helps all of us to have the energy in the room, okay? I gotta go and see what those grandkids need. Have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow for, we've got chest. See ya.